Hi guys. Today I will be talking about Euro USD. I'll be reviewing what we have for the week, the trade that we're going to place for this week. So I will start with Euro USD. As you all know, Euro USD, I come to my monthly time frame. When I come to my monthly time frame, this triple bottom is what brought the market up here. And this chart pattern here, this level around here is what brought the market down. And this level, this double bottom is what brought the market downward here. This level here is what pushed the market down. So this is what I'm looking at. Previously, I was looking at price to push up and come back to retest this level around here, this neckline around this region. But price has failed to do that. Why? Because there is a major level around this area which price respected. So presently we are currently pushing up. We're bullish as of the moment. So I am assuming that price is going to get to this level. So I come back to my weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is where I spot a chart pattern. Weekly time frame is where I spot chart pattern. This chart pattern, as of the moment that I can see in this area, is double bottom. So I'm working with this double bottom. Remember, previously, we were looking at this double top before. So, and price broke and came back up to this level. So I'm now looking that price has already tested this major level and is now giving us a double bottom. So as of last week, we had the bearish engulfing. We have a bearish candle, which is this level around this place. So I'm suspecting this level because this level is a major zone, like I told you previously. So if you come back to your daily time frame, your daily time frame is doing something different. Your daily time frame is simply giving us a high, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and a higher low. And this one technically around this area is a higher high. So look at it. First touch of the trend line, second touch of this trend line, and this is typically the third touch of the trend line. And price has currently broken the counter trend line. So I'm looking for Euro USD to buy. Euro USD is bullish as of the moment. Look at the first touch here, the second touch here, and this is the third touch of the trend line with the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. So I'm looking for Euro USD to buy. And if you even come to use your Fibonacci and check what's happening with the Fibonacci, you see that Fibonacci is also pointing at the same region. Look at it. This is A, B, C, and we're looking for D to complete around this region. D is going to complete at 0.27 extension around this area. Then we'll look forward to this area as well. So as of the moment, I am presently in Euro USD as of the moment for bullish. So I already bought the market around this area. So I'm looking for the market to get to this level first, then break and test this second level. When we come back to our 4-hour time frame, our 4-hour time frame is going to show clearly what price is saying on the 4-hour time frame. This is how I place my trade. This is how I place my entrance. Look, we have the first touch of the trend line. We have the second touch, the break, the counter trend line break. Look at it at this second level, the counter trend line break, 4-hour candle close, as well as the counter trend line break. Then we have the third one as well. The same thing is happening around this area. 4-hour, a 4-hour candle close is a buy. 4-hour candle close is a buy. So I am looking at price to test this level for first TP. Price is at least going to give us a double top for at least TP1. This level is going to be TP, not really TP1. You're going to remove maybe 20% of your position and move stop loss past break even. But this level is also an important level on the monthly time frame. So I'm already in this trade as of the moment. So I'll be looking at what is happening on DXY as well. I like to correlate the both together because DXY is Euro USD inverted. So I'm looking at what is happening on DXY as of the moment. If you go to your monthly time frame, remember on the monthly time frame on DXY, I was looking at this level as a double top already as of around this area. So look at the push Look at the push, look at the drop, look at the drop here, look at the push up, look at the drop, look at the push up, and look at the drop. So I was looking at this counter trend line around this area, around this region. So look at here has printed a double top already. So this counter trend line as of the moment is actually invalid as of the moment because I'm presently looking at what price, the chart pattern that price is currently saying to me. So I will go back to my weekly time frame. On my weekly time frame, on the other hand, I could see a weekly engulfing, weekly bullish candle as of last week. But if you look critically at this level, you're going to see that this is just the neckline. Price just came to test the neckline as of last week. Price just came to test the neckline. And remember, I used to say that any area on the weekly time frame that price has tested multiple times and failed to break, tested, look at this area, test 1, 2, 3, 4. Around this area, there's multiple tests around this region. Price broke and came back and test this level multiple times, and around this area is still struggling. You're going to know that it's an important level. So I am very careful around this region where price has tested multiple times. So if I come back to my daily time frame, on the other hand, you're going to see that any area that, if you even look at it very well, you're going to see that price just came to test structure around this area. This is just structure. Look, this is a double top around this area. This is a retest of the neckline around this region. Then this price broke down and it's just coming back to test structure slash resistance level. So I'm not surprised that DXY is still bearish as of the moment because price just came to test the structure, and on the weekly time frame, this is also a neckline. So when you come back to your 4-hour time frame, you can see basically what price is doing on the 4-hour time frame. So you draw your counter trend line, maybe your counter trend line around this area, look around this area, then a break of the counter trend line, just like Euro USD, a break of the counter trend line for our candle close. You already place your trade on the XY. So this is what is happening on the XY as of the moment. I could see a double top. I could see a continuation to the downside. So price is going to at least come back and test this base again around this region. Price is going to come back and test this base around this region. So this is how I place my trade. The next trade I'm going to be looking at is GDP USD. GDP USD also doing the same thing. I was looking that GDP USD will come back to a monthly time frame. Overall, the price is bullish. Overall is bullish. Look, if you come back to your GDP USD, we have a push, a drop, a push, a drop. This double top is what brought the market down. Then we have a push, we have a drop, we have a push, we have a drop, and we have a push. This is looking like a correction for a continuation to the upside. So I'm looking for GDP USD to get to for 1.400, 1.4400. This market is going to most likely get to this area once it breaks the 100% retracement. So everything is looking bullish. Everything is looking bullish on the XY. So on GDP USD. So I come back to my weekly time frame. This weekly time frame is what I was looking at. I was thinking that although there is a significant rejection around this area, if we go to our daily time frame, you're going to see that the price actually rejected several times around this area before it pushed to the upside. Although this is a weekly bearish candle, I was thinking that the price is going to come back and test this region. But as of the moment, the price is not looking like it wants to test that region. So I'm presently looking at this structure around this area, that this price has already rejected from this level, this major zone around this area, and is currently pushing up. So if I come back to my daily time frame, you're going to see a significant rejection around this area. Like price was trying, actually, initially, I was thinking that price is going to come back here and test here for like a left shoulder to this one. It's nice if price do that, but if you see there is no need for that test anymore because there is a significant correction around this region if you check it very well. Because if this, from what I've noticed so far, like from my trading so far, if there is a multiple correction like this around this area pushing up, multiple correction, I am not sure price is going to come back and test this area again because to me, I assume that this multiple rejection around this area is already this retest from what I've seen so far. Because I feel like if price tests this area again, it's going to be like a repeated test. It's going to be too much around this area. So that's why price has already pushed and is currently pushing up. So for me, GDP USD as well is currently bullish as of the moment. So you just look for a pullback around this area. Just look for a pullback around this area, then, long the market. Stop loss is going to go below this major zone around this region. Then TP, I'm looking for TP to be around this area. So TP is going to be up. TP is going to be up around this area. So that's my take on GDP USD as of the moment. So I could see when I come back to my 4-hour time frame, there's a significant a push, a correction, a push, a correction, a push, and a correction around this area. There's several tests around this region. So that's why I am thinking that price is going to come back and test this region. So that's my take on GDP USD as of the moment. Then the next pair that I'm going to be looking at is BTC. BTC, on the other hand, is quite bullish to me as well. BTC is quite bullish. I'm looking for price to push up. I'm looking for a price to push up. I'm just waiting for a monthly candle, a bullish monthly candle. Then I'm going to be buying BTC. I'm just waiting for a strong base around this area for this candle to turn bullish, close bullish, actually. Close bullish, then I'm going to be buying BTC. Once this price around this monthly candle close bullish, then I'll be looking to buy BTC. For now, I'll just be watching because this is just consolidation to me as of the moment. This is multiple consolidation around this area. Remember, I was like saying that because of this counter trend around, if you check closely around this region, you're going to see that price is just rejecting around the counter trend line. To me, as of the moment, BTC might skyrocket. We are going to most likely make new high on BTC as of the moment. If we break this level, then we'll come to the 127. If we break 93 region, if we break 100,000 region, then we're going to come to 127. Then if we break 127, then price is going to make new high. So that's my take on BTC as of the moment. But on the daily time frame, let's see what's happening on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, on the other hand, we could see that price is just making a proper base. Price is forming a base, one touch, second touch, and this is the third touch from the monthly trend line, counter trend line running across that region. So if this base has successfully formed completely, then price most likely is going to skyrocket to the upside. So I'm looking for BTC to come back to the 100K region, from the 100K region, 125 region. Then if we break that 125 region, then BTC is going to look forward to a new high. So the next pair that I'm going to be looking at is GDP AUD. Remember last week we talked about GDP AUD. We'll come to the monthly time frame. What was I looking for on GDP AUD as of last week? So I was looking for price to come and test here for the third touch of the trend line, but price failed to do that. So on the weekly time frame, it's also giving me a nice bullish structure, but I could see a level around this area that price needs to come and test. And this is also an important level as well that can actually reverse the market. So I am waiting patiently because this is looking like a correction for a continuation to the upside. So I'm waiting for a pullback to test around this area, then a continuation to the upside. So if we come to our daily time frame, you're going to see that price is currently correcting. I'm just waiting for price to test. The correction is looking good, it's looking nice, but I am waiting. I'm looking for a major level for price to test. So, and the obvious one that I could see is this level for price to come back here and at least test this level. But price is looking very corrected, like a push to the upside. So I'm waiting. I'm going to place a pending order around this area. I'll place my pending order like this around this area. Then my stop loss is going to be around this region. So I'm waiting for price to come back. This is looking correct. It is looking nice. I'm waiting for price to come back and test this region. Then I'll also check if there's also any other important level around this area that I am not seeing as of the moment. But the price is looking bullish, but the most important level that I could see here is this level, which I've already marked out as of the moment. So, but I will still check what price is doing, and the price is looking bullish as of the moment. So I'm looking for a retest of this area for a continuation to the upside. When I come back to my 4 hour time frame, my 4 hour time frame is still looking corrective, like it really wants to correct. So, and this area is also a point of reversal as well. So, let's see what price is going to do around this region. But I'm waiting for a retest. If I could see a retest around this area, price tag me in, then continuation to the upside, then I'm going to be I will just leave my order like this. So this is what I'm looking at GDP AUD as of the moment. The next pair that I will be going through is US 30. US 30 on the other hand is looking nice, it's looking good as well, looking bullish in my eyes if I come back to my monthly time frame. Monthly time frame is all looking good. We have a push, a drop, a push, a drop, a push, a drop. We are looking forward to the next push. So remember when I told you last week that the XY is going to, not the XY, US 30 is going to kind of form a consolidation, a retest. When we come back to our daily time frame, the XY is going to form a retest around this level or this level. I did not remove the level yet. So we have a break and a test. So we have a push to the downside, a pull up, a push to the downside, a pull up, a push to the downside. And this is looking like a continuation to the downside. Initially, I was expecting price to come to this level, but we talked about, was it GDP USD? GDP USD. When you see price testing like this multiple times, testing like this multiple times, it's not ideal for price to come back and test this area again because there has been several tests like this. So I'm expecting US 30 for continuation to the upside. I'm already in two trade, active on two trade already. So I don't want to enter multiple trade as of the moment. So that's why I'm not entering DXY. But if you have opportunity, you can buy DXY. DXY is going to at least come to this level, then a continuation to the upside. The next pair that I'm going to be looking at as of the moment is oil, Brent oil. Brent oil, I like. As of the moment, I like what Brent oil is doing. Brent oil is looking bullish as of the moment. Remember, I told you I'm not going to look at this Brent oil anymore until next year, but I like what I see, which I am going to wait. I'm not entering Brent oil as of the moment, but I just want to analyze and check what potentially I am looking forward to as of next year. So I'm waiting for this candle to close bullish, like I've told you before, for this base to form. This is one bottom. This is a significant level that price needs to correct because initially, remember that we took a loss on Brent oil as of, I think it was this area that we wanted to buy. So this weekly time frame is quite looking corrective to me. It's looking like it wants to shoot towards the upside. So from what I've seen, this weekly time frame is looking corrective towards the upside. This is a base. This has actually formed a base, but I want it to be quite solid. So that's why I'm waiting for a monthly candle close on Brent. So January, if I see how January candle close, I'm going to be buying Brent oil. So this is a triple bottom as of the moment, triple bottom. So price came to test the mid zone area. So when we come back to our daily time frame, you're going to see that price is currently pushing up. So I'll just leave this Brent oil to come to this area for a push towards this side. Initially, remember when we took a buy around this area, then price reversed. So I want the price to come back to this area, then come for a retest around this region for a continuation to the upside. That's what I'm looking forward to for Brent oil as of next year. So I'm looking for Brent oil to give a bullish momentum as of next year. So the next pair that I'm going to be looking at is GDP JPY. GDP JPY, let's come back to our monthly time frame. Our monthly time frame on GDP JPY is looking good as well, looking bullish as of last month. And we have a break of the week. If you follow me closely, you're going to see that I'm talking about the break of the week as of last week and last 2 weeks. So when we come to our weekly time frame, we're looking at the same thing, what we saw. I was looking forward to price to come back and give a significant correction like this, which I'm still looking forward for price to do. I'm not going to enter. I just want a correction, just like the weekly time frame. Look, there's a pattern on the weekly time frame that I'm following. Look at this correction. It's a little bit deep. Look at this correction. It's a little bit deep. Look at this correction. It's also a little bit deep. That was why I was expecting for price to come back and give a correction. But I missed this bullish momentum. Why did I miss the bullish momentum? Is because remember what I just told you on US 30 just now. If you see a push, a drop, a push, a drop, this is like an exhaustion pattern when price is already approaching a major resistance. This normally happens like this. So I'm thinking from what I've learned so far, if price is approaching a resistance level, if there is a multiple correction like this, I'm not usually seeing that price is going to drop back downwards to test. So this is a continuation to the upside already. So I will just wait on this pair. I'm not going to place a trade on this pair. I will just wait for a significant correction back to this level. If I see a significant correction back to this level, then I'm going to be placing a trade for a buy. So that's the end of my analysis for this week. Then we're going to see how the market plays out. Then we are going to take our psychological tricks and trick for the market, and we're